I am quitting. I'm done. It's been so much fun. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting me. And no, I'm just kidding. So this video, I'm quitting. Yes, but not what you think I'm quitting. So I want to kind of just give a little bit of context. I'm sorry if I scared you, if I gave you a little bit of a jump, but I'm going to be serious now. Okay. This is a video that feels like a big deal to me. But okay. I have been coaching going on 5 years now. And the reason why I became a coach was because I hated who I was for so long. I hated how I looked. I hated how I felt in my own skin, even though it felt like I was working harder than anybody else who looked better than me, who felt more confident, who didn't have to worry about being fat or overweight or could eat whatever they wanted, right? It was this feeling of what's wrong with me. And so my whole entire life, I was, overweight, skinny, fat. I had phases of skinny, fat, really skinny, but still skinny. Like the skinny fat was like not safe or healthy because I just wasn't eating. And so I had this dream. My dream was to look like a Greek god. I wanted to look back in the mirror and just see muscles. I wanted to see abs. I wanted to see the opposite of what I saw for most of my life. And so the reason why I became a coach, and I tell this story so much, is because after a while of failing constantly, you tend to lose hope. I lost all hope. And I really chalked it up to my own bullshit, my genetics. But I would fool myself because, I still thought I was doing everything right. And I just, excuses, my genetics suck. I just can't make it work. My fats don't work well for my body. I had all these things that I believed in my head were the reason why I couldn't get lean and have this really awesome body that I wanted. I wanted to look sexy. I wanted to have abs and look good with my shirt off. And so I've told you guys my story. My story is this, is when I hired Chad Morgan as my coach. And I'll always give credit to the people who have propelled me. And Chad Morgan, Farshad, if I never decided to say yes to working with them, I would not be here. I don't even think I'd still be in Houston. I wouldn't have my daughter. Like, so many things propelled because I found them. And I learned how to do exactly what I give back now. And the reason why I became a coach is because I want to take somebody who was stuck, miserable, and hated themselves like I did and get them out of that hole. Because most of us think that it's impossible. Most of us think that it's never going to happen to us, even though we work so hard and we care so much about what people think, our appearance, our confidence. We work so damn hard. As human beings, whether you played sports growing up, you have this, I had this performance mindset. I've always been very performative in anything I do, and I want to be really good at all things. And that was it was one of those things that I just couldn't work hard enough. Hard work did not correlate to seeing results in the gym, with my body, with my physique, with my six pack, with my muscles. It didn't correlate to that. Okay. And so that is the reason why I became a coach, is because if I can help one person who ever for a second felt even a fraction of what I felt for most of my life, then I will feel like I have done something good in this life of mine. Because it knocks you down when you don't like yourself, you don't like how you look, you don't like how you feel, but you also are willing to do whatever it takes to get there. That was the frustrating part. Doing whatever it took to get there, but still not getting there. And so when I hired Chad and Farshad, I learned, holy moly, it's just information that I was lacking. I literally just didn't know what to do, and I would make emotional decisions. And having somebody tell me, so fast forward, right? It all clicked for me. It all made sense. And so I wanted to give that back. Okay. So for the first 3 years of me coaching, I worked with everybody. I wanted to help everybody succeed. I was doing challenges. I wanted people to feel the power of this because it truly changes lives. When you buy in and you accept, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get where I want to be. I've already been working insanely hard. So most of the time, the people who are like me are doing less work to get more results. Those are my favorite kinds of people who work their day and night, who obsess over it, and they get no results because when they actually learn how to reverse diet properly and control their macros and leverage their food, it's game over because it's less work, right? Because I tracked macros before I had a coach. I tracked macros and I failed at it. So it wasn't just, hey, I've done macros before, right? I can't stand anybody who tells me, hey, I've done macros and it didn't work. No, you haven't done, you did it one time, it didn't work and you failed and you decided just to make that an excuse. Like that, I can't stand that, because if you really wanted to make changes, you would continue to give, man, it's not even that. It's just be self-aware, right? Understand that you probably aren't doing things right. And deep down, people know they aren't doing things right. And so we just want to kind of like feel okay and not accept failure, which is okay. I get that, but that's not something I'm going to do. If I am failing, if I suck at something right now, we all have this idea, and it took me a while to hire a coach. So I get it. Okay. Now fast forward, right? 3 years of coaching. A lot of people know my story. It was just a really tough time of the year at the end of my third year coaching. Quarter 4 was really slow, holidays. I have a daughter. Life is just lifing. And so I was really financially not in a good place. We got a studio, rent was like insanely expensive. And so everything was going towards that. And so I hired a business mentor who taught me how to run ads. And then this just completely changed the game for me. This is when business started to really explode. People started to know who I was and what we did and how good we are at it. And so one of the shifts that I made was working with women only, because a lot of my clients were women. A lot of women have, it's an eating thing, right? It's a nutrition. It's being scared of food. A lot of men, once they're aware of it, they understand and they'll come to me, right? I listen, my point is this, I'm going to shut that down. I changed my business to working with women only, career-driven women. I just wanted to focus on one niche, and I was told that would, really help the business grow. And it did. It was great. Like, it helped the business grow. I could focus on one way of talking to a specific person. And it's been great. Like, I've helped women, and that's just what, that's what I've been known for. And, as I continue to evolve and grow as a man, I want to get back to why I did this, why I started coaching. And that's to really make an impact in anybody's life who truly needs it. Right? Now, with ads and all of that, yes, there's going to be a lot of me starting a conversation, because that's just what you have to do. You really have to get someone to accept, hey, this is the answer. You're doing things wrong. Like, sometimes you feel like you have to shake someone, and then once they see it, they're like, wow, Nick, you're amazing. Right? And so the thing that I'm quitting is limiting myself to one specific gender of people that I'm able to help. Like, I'm quitting that. And the reason why, and so first off, I do want to mention, I talked to my team, all of our amazing clients at the No BS Project. They were so gracious, because I mentioned, I was like, listen, if you join this just because you want to be surrounded by a community of women, then I will respect that. But everybody was so supportive. They were actually confused why I only worked with women, because I worked with men and women for the first 3 years of me coaching. My 4th year was women only. And then this 5th year, I want to make the transition back to kind of what the core foundation of the No BS Project's about. Previously, 5280 training. And that is what I'm quitting. I'm gonna quit doing things just for the marketing. I'm gonna quit doing things just for revenue, sales. I want to live I want to do what I want to do authentically. I want to post what I want to post authentically. I want to be shredded. And I want dudes to say, listen, I want to get past the struggles that he's been through, because man, it doesn't matter if you're a man, if you're a woman, like we all go through pains and these struggles with this in this field, right? Our self-worth, our confidence, our physique, our body. You know, I am a man and I dieted for so long because I just wanted to look good. I wanted to have this I wanted to have the physique that, and a lot of it was so that women found me attractive. I wanted to be an attractive, high value man. And I never was, even though I worked so damn hard and I wanted that work to correlate. So I'm quitting doing things just for growth of the business and just for revenue. I'm doing things, I want things to align with me, my values. I want to speak how I want to speak. I want to teach how I want to teach. I want this business to not just be like this. I want this to be a reflection of my, of me and my values and how I talk, how I speak. I just don't want to be confined to anything. And that is what I'm quitting, is limiting myself and not really living authentically because listen, I love coaching. I love working with men who want to be better men, who want to level the fuck up. Same with women too. It's been amazing. The women that we work with, they're all honestly harder workers than most men out there, while being moms of a family, while juggling jobs, multiple jobs, and doing what they need to do. But as a man, there is a disconnect there. And yes, we have Coach Britt. She's amazing. And honestly, that connection has been so helpful because they get a little bit of that. And so I wanted to make an announcement that we are officially opening the doors to men again. This is going to be a program that accepts everybody. This is going to be a program that doesn't put up with any bullshit. This program is going to be a program that only lets people in who are ready to get to fucking work, who want to be better, who want to level up, who want to live a higher value, who want to live a higher value life, who want to live on a higher frequency. There's no more letting everybody in. This program is not for everybody. We have a specific standard. The standard is the standard, and that's something we are going to live by. And that is what I am quitting, is leaving the unauthentic, the passive, the doing things just because it's what I'm told to do and what I was told was right. And I'm doing whatever the fuck feels right. And what feels right is what feels wrong is not working with everybody who needs it. That feels wrong to me. And if you're a man out there, right, and you think you know everything, if you want to come in and you want to, puff your chest, you want to be pissed off that, that I'm messaging you, reaching out to you, then that's on you. Okay. Like I'm not going to put up with that. We want people who want to succeed, who want to create transformations that will last a lifetime, and who just want to be elite. That's all it comes down to. People, if you want to be elite, then you will take elite actions. And there's no two words about it. That's just fucking it. And so our program is going to be what the name is, the No BS Project, no bullshit. This is going to be a program of no bullshit, people who want to grow, who want to learn, who want to be better and more. And that is what I'm quitting. And if you've gotten this far, I want you to drop a no BS, no bullshit. Post that in the comments. No bullshit. Just no fucking bullshit, man. Don't bullshit yourself. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit your family. Don't bullshit like your friends, anybody who loves you. Don't bullshit anybody. Because if you bullshit them, you're bullshitting yourself. And then you're just letting everybody down. So appreciate you guys watching this video. You really are so close to changing your life. Whoever's watching this, whether you've already committed to some sort of a change, and it doesn't even have to be with us, but you're so close to changing your life in a very beautiful way, whether it's leveling up your job, your career, your confidence, your health, your relationship with God, whatever that is, whatever spirituality, level up, be better, make changes, or else you are going to remain stuck and miserable. Take that to the bank. Peace.